We are back with Terra Nullius Side Stories, episode 9, going into our last part here, and it turns out that your contact, who was just about to say something incredibly important, probably life-changing, went mad and ran away, which is really convenient for me because I still don't remember what he was going to say.
Do you have notes for this?
Remember he said he was going in blind.
I am going in blind. I had the love letters, and that's about it. And I had some stat blocks. That's what it is. Yep. But it's working well so far. Things are happening. But yeah, so you guys are gonna go after
Yad.
After Yad. So, a couple things need to happen here. First, there needs to be a roll to find him. Second, if there's a roll to like not be attacked by undead, that needs to happen too.
Also, he's like is he a medium-sized creature?
Yes.
Because he would be inherently faster than all of us.
Yes.
I have would expeditious retreat even help me?
Yeah, no, you're definitely you could probably catch him by yourself.
But does Gefeldlar do that though?
He would.
He would? Really? Also. Yeah, sure I am.
What kind of ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
Oh my gosh. I want cookies and cream ice cream now.
I just want ice cream.
It's so good, Caleb.
No, don't do this to
me.
me.
You're mean.
Do you know what Alyssa did to me the other day? She sent me a snap where she's like, "Wow, look at Caleb. I have some rare Korean gummy worms. Too bad. You should definitely have these." And I'm just like, "Wow, thanks for tempting me to stumble." Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm such a stumbling block to my brother in Christ.
You really are. I have sworn off gummy worms. How dare you? So.
What?
I have. Did we not talk about this?
No.
I used to be like legit addicted to gummy worms. I would buy a pound bag from Woodman's and eat it all in one day, and then get horribly sick, and then do it again the week after. And so I was like, I can't have a gummy worms anymore because this is a serious problem, and so I don't have gummy worms anymore.
That's just ridiculous.
It really, really is, Seth. It really is. They're just so good.
Okay,
though.
so yeah, can we attempt to find him?
I just follow the screaming.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I would assume that we could find him.
Yeah, but you're also in the part of town that screaming is just a normal thing that happens. So
okay.
Also,
what do we need to roll?
I'm like, you want to be invisible now or later?
Right, that's the first question. Are you guys going to be stealthy, or are you just going to run fast and try to catch him?
We're chasing someone that's screaming. What's the point of stealth?
Fair.
I don't know. I feel like there might be some point to trying to be stealthy. Because we don't want to get, bombarded on the way to him. But at the same time, he's probably already attracting all the attention to him anyways.
That was kind of my point.
Yeah. Let's just go after him. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess make... I don't know.
What?
Yeah, because there's a couple of things happening here, right? There's the actual, navigating to find him, but there's also, the quickness. So, make a survival check, I think. So one of you, with advantage. Whoever has the highest, and then because everybody's helping.
Not I.
Not me. I have 0.
Oh, I have a 1. I guess it is me.
None of us are very survivalist heavy.
And then I also get a +1 for my good luck stone.
Cool.
Yeah,
Crit
22.
Success 22. Awesome. So Rosamie perfectly knows where to go. So Rosamie, you've been to this part of town before. Why? Why are you here?
Because I have friends here.
Who is your friend here?
Who isn't is the first question.
Okay, this is definitely a random slum, but okay.
Yeah, I know everyone. I probably came here because I just got bored of playing for the same people over and over again.
Fair,
like
fair.
I felt like I needed to spread my music further
Understandable.
than just the one club. Like you can't get comfortable playing to an audience that you already know is gonna like you. So
And maybe like you a bit too much.
yeah. Whew. So then I just kind of like wandered around and found like a street corner to kind of like do like street busking at. And
Sure.
I found like a busy place where the most people could hear my beautiful flouting,
Floating.
and met a fellow performer who also
okay.
played the corner. And I kind of like gave them my money that I made because I didn't really need the money, but they probably did.
Okay. So I think what happens is you literally run into this person, right? So it's like a Hindi. Do you care about gender?
No.
Okay. I think it's a Hindi woman, Hindi elf woman, and she was obviously like sitting on this like mat playing some sort of like, you know, Indian stringed instrument. And she's standing up, like looking down the street, like holding her stringed instrument in one hand, and she's just like, "What in the?" And like Rosemi and you all run past, and Rosemi just like, you just see this person, and you just want to say something to them.
Run by. Hi.
Well, right, but I guess the idea would be you would ask them, "Oh, have you seen a screaming man?"
We're looking for a screaming man. Have you seen him?
Yeah, and she just points, and so points you down an alley, right? So that's the thing that we get, right? Like to show us that Rosemi is the one who finds this. But then yeah, like I think we don't need to make a like athletics roll or what. Actually, yes, let's do that just to find out when you get there, right? Because I think that will matter.
Athletics, or could it be acrobatics?
It would be athletics.
I have a -1 to that.
Name. Oh. Was it
Okay, not
awful?
too bad.
I'll take 16.
I'll take a 12.
Yeah, not bad. So you guys get to, I don't know, Gefeldar, make a history check. You'd probably be the person to know.
Good, because I have a +8 to history.
Right, that's what I'm asking. Gefeldar, this is like a family mausoleum or family crypt of some sort. It's where like whatever, basically anyone who had the money in this entire neighborhood, if they had any amount of money and they had like a particularly venerated family member that they wanted to inter here, this would be where they would do it. This is like the whole quarters like mausoleum. But it looks like this, I mean, from what you know, this one in particular, there's ones like these around the city. This one in particular was just bought by a particular family that had like a bunch of, basically a bunch of really important old people from various parts in this family's past were buried here. Yeah, you Rosemi knows from her survival checks and stuff like that he went in here. You guys can hear wailing from inside this crypt. And you know, it's hard to say whether or not going into a crypt would there would be more of a chance of undead than just being out in the street at this point, but you know.
I just turned to Rosemi. I'm like, could you get him out of there? With Feldar's constantly changing voice.
Why am I supposed to be the one to get him out?
Because you're the one who handles the people things.
But I think he's a little crazy right now.
I'm like, I'll go in.
See, that was Feldar's way of trying to say like you have the higher charisma score, but he doesn't have a very high charisma score to say it.
Should we just wait for him to come back out? I mean, I don't think he can really go anywhere in there.
Might be a while.
What time is it at this point?
I mean, it was really late in the evening when you guys went, so it's like in the middle of the night now.
I don't. So we just hear him
That's
wailing.
for me. I don't know what's going on upstairs right now, but something is being used.
Sounded like laser beam.
Some device.
So he's just like wailing, like crying, or
Like terrified.
I was gonna say, look, the longer we're here, the worse it's gonna get out here. It really is just keeps turning into old Toity.
yeah. I mean, I want to go inside because I mean, clearly it's not like. It sounds to me like he's just still terrified of what happened, not necessarily he's getting like attacked right now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like that.
Yeah, so I just want to go inside.
I also just kind of go like, do you think if I charmed him, it would make it better or worse?
Let's just try to calm him down.
Well, she's like, can it get much more worse than that?
Yes.
Let's think about it. Like, okay.
Let's just try to calm him down. He's an ally of mine, so he's not going to hurt us. Unintentionally, at least.
So Shaela, you're a halfling, right? So you do not have like dark vision of any sort.
Oh, I don't. Well, I cast light then. I have light.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So you walk in the crypt and it's like very dark. So I guess you do that. What's the range on that? 20 feet?
Let's see. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Okay.
And then them lighting for an additional 20 feet.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna drag you guys to a map. Can y'all see things?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Don't know why. You should be able to see things. What is going on?
I said, hey, yeah, yeah.
What?
Hey, yeah. Have you not heard that?
No.
What's going on?
I'm so confused.
You've never heard that? Oh my gosh. Jordan, please tell me you've heard that What's Going On song. Please tell me, Jordan, you've heard this song. Jordan? If none of
Has
you guys-
anything changed for anyone sight-wise?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, because my screen is definitely showing me that...
Thank you, Jordan. I was going to find it
Let's
myself
see.
if none of you had seen it.
I mean, I've seen it before.
I said, what's going on?
Okay. There is literally no reason why you shouldn't be able to see right now.
The song is stuck in my
Checked
head.
everything. So I don't know what's going on. What about now?
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
There we
There we go.
Okay, I had two things checked.
I can
that
see
shouldn't have been checked.
clearly now.
Got it. All right, I understand now.
The fog is gone.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are in this like crypt, and you see a giant statue of some long dead elder to the right of you, or to the left of you, as you step in.
Can I make a history check to see if I know who that is?
Sure.
Can I as well?
No, Seth, you can't. No, I'm kidding. You can, of course.
But I'm good at history.
14.
27.
Oh,
All right.
All right,
Well,
listen.
I guess I gotta come up with a name.
oh.
This person's name was Chandar Ashtakar. They were again like an elder of this like family. And so that's basically all you know, Shaela. And you know that the family was like sort of rich, but like not like they were a merchant family. And they were like legit like into charity as like a thing. So they lived among this like slum population and tried to like make it a better place. But Gefeldlar, you know even more than that. You know that Chandar Ashtakar was actually like an absolutely horrible person. and like was secretly a horrible person. And so like one of the elders, and it's not the whole family wasn't like this, but like when this guy was like the elder of the family, like the head of the family, he used his position to do all sorts of unspeakably horrible things and abuse people and like just be an absolutely horrible jerk face. A lot of nasty things that he did. But yeah, that's what you know.
Okay, now which direction do we hear the screaming coming from?
To the right.
I really thought when you were saying his name that you were just going to be like...
Or sorry, I meant to the right as in like your
Sean.
character is like walking in. So to the left on the map. Like looking at them, yeah.
Okay. Now which way?
Yeah, and there's like tombs, like mausoleum, like crypts, like lining the walls.
So we just keep going this way, I guess. Oh gosh. Okay, which way now? Like go up these stairs, and I'm like, which way do I hear the screaming?
So you actually hear the screaming from in front of you, and so I guess actually. Sorry, I didn't do the map right here. So technically, this should end right here and go down. So that those stairs like go down into some other part of the whole situation. And so you... Or no, sorry. I guess that leads outside. Sorry, I'm looking at the map totally wrong. His wailings are coming from the right now.
So up technically?
Yeah,
or...
up.
Oh,
Okay. And I see another statue.
Yeah, and so he's in front of the statue, wailing, obviously. But this is like a venerable, like old grandmother that everybody loved, of the family lineage. But yeah, he's just like, kind of like almost like in its lap, just like crying.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to like try to like say Yod. It's Shaela.
And he looks up at you with like terrified eyes. He's like, "Don't come any closer. You don't do it."
Yod, it's me. It's Shaela.
They're coming from me everywhere. There's
No, they're gone. They're gone.
a light in the center of their forehead burning into my soul.
Yod, they're gone. They're not gonna hurt you. Okay?
Yeah, I'll make a persuasion check to try to calm him down.
Yes. I really wish I had one of my luck dice right now. That's something I could tell you about Shaela. I just hate persuasion rolls.
I just really want it to be a natural one.
Well, if it's a natural one, then I can re-roll it. That's fine. I have a +5, so I mean it should be okay in theory.
Famous last words.
Let's go for it. No, oh, okay. Well, I get to re-roll.
That's true.
Okay, 20.
Emily just
I
called
really
it.
wish I could re-roll persuasions with Ari. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I just had a feeling that it was just going to be a natural.
Oh my gosh, it was almost like the same roll except reversed.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Seriously?
so funny.
Okay, so 20.
Yeah, and so he seems to like get slightly under control, but he still seems like obviously his mind is messed up. Like you're not. It's gonna be hard to communicate with him. He's just like, no, I don't come any closer. They still haunt me with their hands of night. And
Can I make some kind of like Arcana check to see how long this is gonna last?
sure, yeah.
20.
Yeah, I think it's gonna last. Let me double check myself. What short-term madness usually usually how that goes. Going mad. Oh, okay. So from what you know, he should have already been cured.
Oh, okay, so he's just like he's
It's
no
just
longer
the
mad.
it's just
he's
the aftermath, yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm just like, they're not coming for you. Yeah, they're gone. It's okay. We're here now.
Would everybody make a perception check for me?
They're not gone.
That's the thing, right? Like,
Perception.
18.
13.
okay, cool.
And suddenly a ghost comes out of the statue.
Don't give Caleb ideas.
So I think what happens.
No.
All right, yeah, so it succeeds. So literally, it's like that moment where he's just you say, right, like they're not coming for you, right, like they're gone, and then from behind Gefeldlar, you see this twisting mass of shadow and hands. Oh, what's going on? There we go. And yeah, it looks something like this.
Hooray.
Lord is good.
And so it's just this horrible thing behind you. And let's go ahead and roll initiative, shall we?
So much for the short rest I was hoping for.
I know, no kidding.
I love how my name takes up 2 lines.
I know. It's pretty funny.
I'm taking it took more than 10 minutes to get here.
Yes.
Expeditious Retreat is out. And I don't think I have anything that's worth casting as a ritual. Nope. I'm gonna die.
Okay. So, it's the monster's turn first. It is going to... Let's see here. It's going to grab Gefeldlar. It's going to reach out with its cold hand of night and try to grasp him around the throat. And it fails miserably. So, Gefeldlar, what do you do to, like, not be there when it comes for you?
I think I just like see it in my peripheral and go, yeah!
Yeah, just like fall down. And yeah, it's just like reaching for you. But that's his entire turn. So Gefeldlar, you can't act on this turn. Nobody can act on this turn because it's a surprise round. That's why the stealth was there. So it just gets to go again.
Oh my god. The strength score is reduced by 1d6. Oh my god.
What happens when it's reduced to 0?
The target dies if this is reduced
Oh, great! To 0. That's fantastic, guys. Caleb found a new way to kill one of my characters.
Let's see.
Oh
Let me check something real quick.
That's insane.
But you'd come back as a shadow.
Great. Oh, would I? Because technically death is messed up right now.
I mean, you would definitely come up back at the shadow. That would be the thing.
If a non-evil humanoid dies from this attack, a shadow rises from the corpse 24 hours later.
My question was just about the whole death being messed up thing. How that would work.
I mean, you could be a shadow and a zombie. Why not?
At the same time.
Evard's black tentacles?
Yep.
DC 30? What?
What?
Well, guys, it's been fun.
What?
Do we all need to make that?
That doesn't even make any sense. Caleb. How does that make any sense?
I don't know. It's on the character sheet. This isn't that high of a CR. I don't know what's going on.
30?
No. Okay. There's no way. No,
There's
it's not
no
supposed to
way.
be a DC 30. It's a DC 15. I don't know why it says a DC 30. I double checked. No.
I was like,
No, that's dumb. That's not how that works.
We're only level 5. Don't throw DC 30 at us.
Okay, then.
That's a little better, I guess.
So, who
What
has
do
to
we-
make that save?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out
Because the
what the
spell
range
didn't
is.
come up, so.
20-foot square.
If it hits me, I'm down. Just so you guys know.
So wait, what does 20-foot square mean?
You can pick 4 squares.
Yeah.
It's 4 squares. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm assuming. So he's gonna do that. So it's gonna hit Shaela and Rosemi.
All right, dexterity saving throw. Let's go.
Cool. Great.
I save. So I take half, I'm assuming.
15! Yay!
Do we take half?
Let me double check.
Would be...
So for the duration, these tentacles turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. When a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends. A creature that starts its turn in the area is already restrained by the tentacles, takes 36, blah, 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 blah. So you don't take any damage if you
So just nothing
succeed.
happens.
Yes.
Can you mark where the square is?
So
It's
wait,
on there.
isn't it? But it says at the beginning of your turn.
It's those
so
4 squares.
It says at the beginning of your turn, so is
No,
that
it's when they start in that thing on a turn. So it does count now. But then every time you start your turn in that.
Can- but-
So we'll have to make it again when
Yes.
we start our turn. Okay.
And we can't walk through it without.
It's difficult terrain, and let me double check the specifics. Yeah, so we know. Difficult terrain, or starts its turn there. Yeah. So only if you are there when you start your turn. So you can move through it, but it's difficult terrain.
Which just means it's twice as hard to move through.
Yes. Cool. Gefeldlar, it's you.
Okay. I can't make it through that. I can't move.
Well, I'll try to use an Eldritch Blast to move him away on my next turn.
What? Can I move into that corner? So could I go? Let's see. Let me see. That'd be 1. Could I go here?
Yep.
So I could move. I could get to here then. Wait, how's that work? So yeah, no, because I could 1, 5, 10, 20, 25. Does that work?
Yep. That sounds
Okay.
right.
So I'm, but if I'm, I'm not going to do that because if I move, I'm going to get hit and then I'm going to go down. And so I'm just going to.
Well, you can just move and disengage.
That's true. I can't just disengage. I'm just
That's your
going to
action.
disengage, move over there.
Okay. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Let the people with more hit points take this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Gefeldlar just stumbles away. It's Yod's turn, and he just stares at this.
I told you.
Yeah. He has that like horrified look of just like I knew it. And I think what he does is. What does he do?
Eldritch Blast it, fool!
he is going to. He's gonna say, "I'm so sorry. I've tried running for too long. I need to submit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, great sorrow." And he is going to reach over and touch you, Gefeldlar.
What are you doing, Yada? And this.
And so he tries to do something bad to you. What do you do, Gefeldlar?
Look, he's reaching out, but he smack his hand out.
Yeah.
Of it.
He's like, "Don't fight it. Death comes for all of us in the end." And that's his turn. Shaela, what you gonna do?
Jesus is Lord. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, do I need to make another dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, yay. I make it. So
Oh yeah, you have advantage, right? Yeah.
I have advantage on all.
Because of the mantle, yeah.
Yeah.
Got that cool-looking
Okay,
cloak.
so can I move so that I can move out of here?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, so 1, or that's 2 spaces, 3, 4, and 5, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him and try to push him out of the way and for attacks of opportunity.
Good idea.
All right, so 2 Eldritch Blasts, 11 and 23.
First one hits.
Okay, so that is 11 damage, and then I'm gonna try to hit him with my dagger for an attack of opportunity. 14.
Yep.
Sweet, so 7 damage. Or piercing, but I don't know if piercing damage.
Oh yeah. Let me double check that.
Do a thing, but
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be as effective as it would be otherwise.
it's okay. It's still damage.
It's true. You did something to it.
All right, and then he's pushed 10 feet away.
Yeah. Just coming back. Rosemi. This is all horrifying.
There's
What do you do?
tentacles coming for me. I'm gonna try and get out of the way
dex
of
save.
them. And I make it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess I see Yod, like, would I have seen Yod going crazy? And
Yes.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then I guess I'll just go.
I imagine that
here.
Rosemi just like jumps off one of the tentacles, jumps off Gefeldlar's head, and then like spins and lands there.
And then I would like to cast Charm Person
Mm-hmm. I knew that was coming.
on Yod. And so he needs to make a wisdom save. And I guess, are we finding him now? We haven't fought him.
You haven't fought him
He's
yet. No, you're good.
He's attacked us.
Got a
but he still
17
makes
though.
it.
Yeah.
So that was my action. And then that was my movement. So now I'm just going to stand here.
Somebody a bardic inspiration.
I only have one left, and I would like to maybe save it for cutting words if something bad happens.
That's true.
So I'm just gonna stand here.
That's fair.
Okay. It's the shadow monster's turn. He's gonna go over to Shaela and attack.
Don't reduce my my strength is already so low.
Skadoosh is gonna try to grasp ya.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's not a crit, that's nice. You take 18 cold damage.
Holy cow. Okay. And then it's reduced. My score is
As the
reduced by
icy
1d6.
coldness of death washes over you. And your strength is reduced by 6.
I have a strength of 3 now.
Oh no, this is
I'm
real bad.
strength.
This is real bad.
Okay, so wait. Okay. So that happens, and then I also reduce by 18, so that's like half my hit points. This is really bad. It's okay. Shaela dies, Titania can just resurrect me. It'll be fine.
Right, yeah, I'm sure resurrection still works.
That's
right?
how that works, right? Okay. It's all good, guys. Don't worry.
Like a Feldlar, what you gonna do, buddy?
Well, that's the problem. I have 2 hostile things surrounding me currently.
Uh-huh.
So I
Help
think I
me.
just... If I help...
Someone could also just try to talk to Yod.
It shouldn't be me.
I would just like to point out, just so we're not like all like, I guess we're just gonna die here. There are other options besides fighting things. I know D&D doesn't usually tell us that, but
Here's the problem. I have a -1 to persuasion.
no, I get it, but like you also have like Arcana checks and stuff like that, right? Like you could always do something like that.
Could I could I roll Arcana to see if I know what's happening right now?
Yes. You want to put the pieces together?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure thing, man.
Oh, I need inspiration.
Yeah, you want to tell us something about Gefeldlar?
Why his mother is disappointed in him. Going back to that love letter. I think it's safe to say that I do not remember the reason why Gefeldlar's mother didn't like vowels. I don't remember the reason I gave.
I made the joke that it was against her religion, but
I'm pretty sure it's something like that. So I don't know if but I had a reason why she didn't like vowels. I don't remember. She didn't believe in them.
Yeah.
Because I forget. And okay, do you want something dumb or do you want something serious?
It's up to you, man.
I think the reason she's disappointed in him because wizards have spell books. And you know what spell books have?
Vowels.
Right, like you didn't. Yeah, you literally took the path that like made it impossible for you to be unsurrounded by vowels, right? Like you had to be surrounded by vowels. It was a thing.
Mm-hmm. So she's disappointed in him for taking the path of evil.
It's not the worst inspiration I've ever given out, so sure.
Yeah. I mean,
we've had more bullcrap reasons than that.
I was gonna say something, but I won't say it.
I know what you're thinking.
We all know it's just an unspoken
Let's just say Gefeldlar's a little bald, so it doesn't matter. Okay, can I?
Why is he bald? You ask.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll Arcana before.
Yeah, roll Arcana with advantage. Do it.
Okay, didn't even need it.
Okay, Gefeldlar. I think you figured this out. So you remember. So like Yod was talking about how the Archfey were like dying, and I think like we do a flashback back to the moment he was about to tell Shaela that last thing, and we as the audience now can hear the last couple of words that he said before he was cut off when we didn't before. And I think you hear him say, they've become something, and then he got cut off. And so Gefeldlar, I think we go back to like your pieces, like you were working through on the in all those papers and stuff, right, that were strewn across the desk, and we see like connections that are like being made now. Like we see something like
red string pinned to multiple
right, exactly,
papers.
yeah.
Beautiful mind.
We see stuff like written down, like little keywords. We see like the time it takes for people to like become undead, who becomes undead. You're like trying to put the pieces together with the scientific method, right? Like to figure out any like discrepancies, like what makes people undead, what type of undead they become, all of those sorts of things. And we see Gefeldlar put these pieces together in his mind, and you realize that Yod's whole struggle has been, and the thing he went to Shaela to like tell her was his archfey died and became undead.
Okay.
And so he was like, Shaela, like, I need to figure out how to get out of this pact because I heard that like you did once. Well, he probably heard wrong, right? But now he's like, the undead are coming for me. Like, this is a sign. I just need to submit to my undead archfey master now. And so he's like, I'm sorry, I have to kill you guys. This is a sign.
I think Gefeldlar has no charisma is the problem.
We're gonna be like, that's not what's going on here.
I think Gefeldlar's just gonna turn to him. How do I word this correctly? Dang it, how do I word this? Essentially, he's like, they're not coming for you, they're coming for everybody, sort of thing.
That's gonna make it feel better.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That sounds like exactly what Gefeldlar would say with a -1 charisma.
It's true, though.
That's the thing.
You're not special. This isn't a sign. They're trying to kill all of us.
That honestly might just be what he says, because I honestly can't think of anything different. Like, they're not coming for you. They're coming for everybody. Now help us get rid of this, or get rid of yourself.
Okay, make an intimidation check, I think.
Or get rid of
Still
yourself.
a -1.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, it's obviously not convincing.
yeah.
Or get rid of yourself.
Is that my action?
I'm starting to get a feel for who Gefeldlar is now. I'm liking it. It's
He's cranky.
He's very cranky. Do you know why he was cranky the first time? Because you were sick when you played him the first time.
Yeah.
And you were like, I guess he's just
That's why I said in the chat the other day, I was like, I'm trying to figure out if I gave him this voice because I was sick or
It was because you were sick. Yeah. But yeah. So that's what you do, I guess.
So I wasted my turn.
I mean, like, you made 2 checks. Like, you did a whole lot of stuff. There's no way you could do that and do something else. So
Yeah. I don't have anything I can do as a bonus action.
So it's Yod's turn. And he says, you don't understand. I've become something different. I've changed. And he touches you again. Or tries to.
Nope.
He got
I'm
2
glad
crit
he
fails.
sucks at
What in the what? So he's just like, I think he's so shaken by everything. He's just like, I'm sorry, I have to do this. And Gefeldlar just like, is just like, stop.
He's not even, like, Gefeldlar's not even like, he's just going like this.
Yeah, literally, he's just like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's great. Shaela, it's you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this guy away from me.
Yeah, you can handle the actual attack.
13 and 21.
The 21 hits.
Okay. 8 damage. And then I guess I'll do a dagger attack on him, even though that probably won't do too much, but not as well. 13, I guess, doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
So I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Very nice. Just scramble away like, oh my gosh,
Like,
I'm gonna die.
Just like,
Yeah.
no, I was totally cool with it first, but
Yep.
then he drained my strength.
Yep.
No,
And
thank
honestly,
you.
you're probably like your legs are super weak, and like you're like stumbling away, like, oh my gosh, like I can't move right, like my strength is just gone.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
what are
Okay.
you doing?
Rosemi.
I would just like to look Yod in the eyes and say, Yod, no, you haven't changed. You're who you've always been. Strong, confident. Independent. And I would like to try and persuade him to stop trying to kill us.
You should give me a little bit more than that. Did Gefeldlar say out loud like what was happening?
Would I have had time to tell her what's happening in the time between that and everything?
That's the thing, is I'm like,
I don't
know
think so.
enough to be
No,
able
actually,
to...
yeah.
Okay, so wait, so what did Gefeldlar say exactly? That
They're not coming after you, they're coming after all of us.
so I just kind of say, you're strong enough to fight this and fight them. We can help you.
Okay. Make a persuasion check. Also, Carly says, I love Rosemi so much.
Me too. 16?
I don't think 16 is quite enough. I think you get him to like hesitate, but like he's not obviously good. Like, all right, let's beat the bad guy, sort of a thing.
Okay, then my bonus action, I'm going to heal Gefeldlar again.
Thank you.
Carly said, so innocent and sweet, kills people with glitter.
You get 5 HP back.
I think I'm
And
still below half.
I'm just gonna stand right here.
Actually, no, I'm at half.
Let me check.
But like, hey, at least I
Oh.
would feel like with that persuasion, then he's at least not gonna hit me. He's gonna hit
Okay,
somebody
so
else first.
Evard's Black Tentacles is a concentration spell, so I'm just gonna assume that it would have been dispelled instead of making you like retroactively roll by now. So because he's gotten hit a bunch of times. But it comes for you.
No.
Come for you.
Shadow, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for
Gefeldlar,
you?
Gefeldlar. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Go
Probably die.
Yeah. Write that down, Jordan. Let's see. I think it's just gonna grab you. Yeah, that's 17 though. 20 cold damage. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
down.
And
Dang it, that just means I wasted a
Strength is
spell.
reduced also.
your strength is reduced by 1d6.
Is this permanent or temporary?
Temporary. It's until
Until
you
the target
finish
finishes a short or long rest.
the rest.
Okay, well, I'll just mark it in my something. I don't know.
I just remembered what my original was, and I just changed it in my character sheet.
So my strength is currently at 5.
Nice. So you could die next time.
Yeah.
I mean, both of you could die if you get hit again with it.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. That's why I moved. I was like,
Yeah.
nope.
Gefeldlar, make that death save.
What?
It's your turn now.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, right.
You're down.
Right.
Make
I'm down.
that death save. It's one success. It's
Let's
Yod's
see if
turn.
it matters.
It's Yod's turn, and he just hesitates, right? He's just like, I don't know what to do. Shaela, I don't know what to do. He's in my mind. The pressure.
Can I make an insight check to see what's happening? Or insight or arcana?
You can make an insight to just try to see what's going on, like in the immediate.
No. Shayla's too distressed.
Yeah, Shayla's very distressed. Speaking of distress, what are you gonna do, Shaela?
Try to push it away again.
Yeah.
I'm just like, get away from me. Oh, yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
both hit. Yeah.
You push him away 20 feet.
11, 8, 19 damage.
19. Nice.
And then dagger also.
And a little stab.
And 8.
Nice.
I'm just like, gosh, I'm so desperate. Just
And so
get
you're
away.
pushing it away both times?
Just the second time, I would assume.
Right.
Oh, right, because you want your attack of opportunity.
Right.
Actually, is it a choice?
I don't know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it right now. Yeah,
And
so...
then I would like to move right there.
and leave Gefeldlar out in the open to be attacked.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Sorry,
Rosemi, it's you.
I expected Gefeldlar to die. It just
I'm
happened.
gonna use my last first level spell and cast Healing Word as my bonus action.
No, don't!
I was gonna
He's
say,
gonna
I think
hit for... If he hits my strength, I'm dead anyway.
I know, but that's what I would do.
Okay.
Because I'm a good, kind person.
Rosemi's not going to leave her grandpa to die on the ground.
You get 6 HP
Her
left.
cranky grandpa.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
are they literally
No.
granddaughter and grandfather? Because
No,
that'd
I
be
don't.
cool.
That would be cool,
No.
actually, but I don't think so.
Hopefully, he just misses and I can run.
It's true.
So I do that, and then I just like... I don't even know how to convince him of anything anymore. Like,
I mean, you could just keep making him hesitate. That persuasion seemed to do that.
yeah, but I have to do well on it.
You have good persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I just say, kind of be like, God, look, Shaela and I are here to help you. I like kind of like glance down at the body of
Yeah,
Gefeldlar
yeah.
and, like, or he's awake now, but like Shaela and I we're here to help you, and you can trust us. We can help you with whatever situation that you're in. Because I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
18?
Yeah, I think he says, "You don't understand, Rosemi. I can't stop him. He's coming for me one way or another. If I don't serve him in life, I will serve him in death." And then the shadow.
Do I have a chance to like say something before I get knocked down again?
No, that's not how the turns work.
Ah.
Though I guess, wait a second. Have we said that like people can talk now when it's not on their turn before? Has that been a thing been established?
I mean, Yod just responded to me.
That's true. Yeah, Gafella, you could say a
So
quick thing.
I would say like,
Also, you didn't give me a chance to take my movement.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
gonna
Go ahead.
say.
Yeah.
Move
I would
him
just-
back, please. Thank you.
Oh.
Stands over Gafeldlar.
I would just say that things.
Oh.
In that case, I would have a chance on my turn.
But go. I mean,
you
go
can still
ahead
say
and
a thing.
respond.
That's fine.
Sweet.
I'll say that thing's his dead master. He thinks it's coming for him.
So Shaela, do you want to make a Arcana check to put 2 and 2 together?
Sure. Nope.
Nope. Shaela doesn't know.
Of course not.
I have no
So-
clue.
Can I see?
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
Arcana.
13.
I mean, you don't know the intricacies of it, but like you understand as much as Gafeldlar said, right? He thinks that's his master, and like, I don't think you really thought through the whole Archfey thing
So,
that much.
Like
but
with Gefaldar's Arcana check, does he know that that's actually his master, or he just thinks
he's
that...
guessing it, yeah. Rosamine, I think you would probably guess the same. But Shaela, if you would have succeeded, you would have known. No, that's not his master. That's just some undead. But like,
Right.
yeah. So the shadow monster is going to attack Rosamine.
Oh. too.
17 cold damage.
Brr, I'm so cold.
I'm so cold. And 1 strength damage, or 1 strength, yeah, reduced.
Cool, cool.
Gefeldlar, what you gonna do, buddy?
Something helpful, hopefully.
All I really have that's helpful is magic missile. So
I mean, that sounds helpful.
I mean,
That
magic
sounds
missile hits
great.
automatically.
yeah, I know. It's 1d4 damage.
That's
Doesn't
better
it
than
increase?
0
Doesn't
to
it increase
0.
when you level up?
Well, it's if he casts it at a higher level, right? So, but he
I only
has
have first level
Yeah.
spell slots left. Honestly. Oh wait, no. Each of them do 1d4. So that's
Yeah,
How many do you
Yeah.
shoot?
3.
that's better than my other spells. So that's
It's 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
yeah. So that is a total of 10 damage.
Yep.
And as
Yeah,
a
one
bonus,
dart deals that much. So
yeah, that was
No,
all 3.
they're all already calculated as 1
right, they already
1. So.
calculated it. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so Gefeldlar, do you just like stand up and you're just like, magic missile?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like being like ripped apart, but you know it's still coming.
Mm-hmm. No. If Wand of Fear didn't work on them, it's not going to work on this guy. Although, wait a second. Wait. I didn't think about this. I could try commanding it.
Mm-hmm.
Would that work?
I don't know.
I think it would work. Because honestly, Kveldmar might do that instead. I had forgot I had it. Screw. Forget the 10 damage. I'm gonna try command instead.
I mean, you've already done it.
Ah! I forgot I had it. I just looked at
Yeah.
it. I might pull. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so Gefeldlar thinks about doing something but doesn't do it yet.
He might take it out of his. He might be like shooting that as he's taking it out of his things.
Yeah.
So he can at least get it ready.
Mm-hmm. So, Yod, I think is just like still. I think he looks to you, Shaela, and he says, "What do you do? What do you do when your master is dead, but not dead? I'm something different now, Shaela. Help me." And that's his turn. What do you do?
Can I try to make another insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep making insight until
You can have advantage on this one. I think it's pretty clear now. I mean, I think 11 is enough. I mean, like he's spelled it out pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you think about it and you're like, oh wait, what? Like, and you could ask him a clarifying question like to cinch it.
Your patron's dead? You told me he was dying.
He's undead. And that's the thing. Technically, he never said anything about Great Sorrow and his condition. He just said that the King of the Empty Throne was dying, whoever that is. But yeah, he was just deliberately.
No, he said the Great Sorrow was dying.
No.
Yeah, he did.
You said the King of the Empty Throne is dying.
He said the King of the Empty Throne was dead and the Great Sorrow was dying, right?
No.
King of the Empty Throne was dying, and that's it.
Because Caleb told me that that was weird. I knew that was a weird thing for him to say because there is no King
of the Empty Throne. Because it's called the Empty Throne for a reason. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyways, all right then.
You don't know how to help him.
I'm just like, I'm like, that's not how that works. When your patron dies, your contract is over.
He became something else, Shaela. An undead monstrosity.
It's not this thing.
I know. This is just its
So
servant.
help us and we will help you.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check. That's what that is.
Would it be with advantage because I kept saying all these things too?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
What bullcrap can I make up
Yeah.
about Shaela?
I want to hear something about Shaela. That's what I'm saying.
Ask me a question.
So if I remember correct, because I had just been listening through back through Terra Nullius, there was like a man who you like killed or something like that. What was that? Like the first thing that ever really happened with Shaela, where she got into the Oberon's pact in the first place.
So what happened was
Yeah.
the love of my life died in a hunting accident.
Okay.
And I begged Lord Oberon to like save him as like he's like bleeding out and like dying because I heard that like he could do that.
Yeah.
And so I
Did
was
he?
like, please, I'll do anything. And he said, anything? I was like,
Anything
yeah,
you say.
anything. And so that's how I got into my contract.
What
And
happened to
then
this guy though?
he ditched me for some other girl.
Oh no. Okay, so I think we see this like the flashback with Shaela, and then I think we get a shot. We get like a little thing, text on the bottom of the screen that says we're in Ireland, right? And we see this absolute scumbag guy being killed horribly by an undead. And he just died somewhere in the world, right?
Duh.
Like
Nice.
Nice. Like it. I like it. I mean, he had reasons for leaving, but you know, we'll
but
talk
yeah,
about that.
you know, he died, so it's fine.
It's fine. Okay, cool. Advantage. No! Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, wait. Since I have advantage, when you roll a 1, can I roll again?
No, it's not how that works. I'm so sorry you had advantage. You rolled an 8. Oh, no.
I hate persuasion checks.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
I think persuasion checks hate you.
So...
Even with a +5 in persuasion.
Yeah, I mean, I think he just, like... He says, you can't help me now. It's over.
Do I still get to take my turn, or did that take my turn?
I think it took your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get that guy away. I want to hit him. I've been doing the most damage.
Rosamie, it's your turn. What do you do?
I would like to thunder wave this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's at 2nd level, thunder wave. Oh, that was some not great roll on that one, but makes a DC 14 con save. Yay! So it takes 12 damage and is pushed 10 feet from me.
Nice.
So then, as he's being pushed away, I would like to stabby with my new dagger.
Yeah. And so, Rosamie, as you take this dagger out, you realize that it's glowing. It's glowing a red light.
Ding.
Ah, red means go. So let's go.
Okay. Soft lights haven't been invented yet, so I'll let it pass. Yeah, you hit.
Yay! 4 damage.
Yeah, so it seems to be super effective.
Yay!
It's a dagger of undead bane or whatever it is.
Whoa!
Handy thing to be carrying around in the undead apocalypse.
No kidding.
Yes, it is.
So it
Cool.
seems like very, very damaged. Like you stab
seems like
this
super
dagger, like
hurt.
yeah, you stab this dagger right into its like non-existent heart. Like suddenly you stab into its shadow, right? And then suddenly there was like a heart that just appears like in a glowing blue, and it's like as if like you didn't know it was there, but you stabbed it, and it's just like, and like you push it away from yourself, right? But it's like,
Whoa, cool. So that's my turn.
and then it is its turn, and it's gonna come back.
Wait.
Once more. Actually, no. I think it's gonna stay there, And I think it's going to cast a spell instead.
No, thank you. Is the magic dispelled after I say no, thank you?
Nope. That's not how that works.
Oh, I know what that is. I have that spell. I hate that spell.
So suddenly there are 2 of them, and they're like shifting in and out of each other, right? Like it's just like, or 3, I guess. So 4 altogether. It's just like a bunch of illusory versions. And that happens, and it's just gonna stay there. So Gefeldar, it's your turn.
Well, lucky for me, I don't believe that matters because magic missile just hits.
Yeah, but you have to roll to like see which one you hit.
Yeah, you have to roll a d20 every time you do an attack. So
Dang it!
Roll 3d20.
Well, and then maybe I won't do that. So there's 3 of them?
There's 4 of them altogether, 1 including him.
So basically,
Can I
You
see
wouldn't
all
know
3?
about that. I would. Would you like?
Well, I wouldn't do. Well, give me a second.
so basically, like as long as you do this, like if you use the 3, you will
I'm
like
gonna use the
kill all
cantrip.
3 of them.
You would destroy the duplicates if
You would destroy
used
all
it
the duplicates
and didn't hit him.
Ooh.
like automatically. That will be very helpful.
Well, I was gonna say I could also just use firebolt.
Yeah, but if you do magic missile, you will just automatically
Wait.
like kill all 3 of them.
Oh, and
Yeah,
none of these do ray of frost. Ray of frost could do it too, though, potentially. Give me
But
a
what
sec.
I'm saying though, Seth, is that
Magic
like,
missile
as
would be
long as you
helpful.
hit them, they will be gone. But you won't do any damage to any of them.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So it's at least helpful for you guys. The problem is I don't have a lot of spells left. I'm worried.
well,
Or 5th level, I can know that. We'll see. Okay, well, let's do magic missile.
so we
So-
still have to roll to like see.
Yeah, I
if you
actually
put
have to roll.
the original or
So
not, but
Tell me how many
at
hit.
the very least, you'll at least get rid of the mirror images.
1 image is destroyed.
That one.
That one actually
That
hits
one
it.
hits.
Okay.
So roll damage for that one. Okay. And then,
So we at least know which one the right one is now.
I mean, but they're all moving around, so yeah.
And then you get the second one as well.
Yeah, so
that
you
is only
destroyed
one.
2 of the duplicates and actually hit it once, so.
Now there's only one duplicate.
Yep.
Right.
But you still have to roll. I'll have to roll the d20 if
Right.
the next time anyone attacks it. So, yeah, so Gefeldar just like punches out some magic missiles and like these duplicates go away. Yod, however, is going to do
What a
something. Yep. He's going to try to touch you. Vampirically.
Nope.
No, Shaela, and he misses.
Mm.
He's
Good, he would've-
literally the worst. I don't know what is wrong with this dude. He can't do
He
anything.
can't
I don't
do
know what's wrong with him
anything. I don't know
either.
Why his archfey even hired him? I mean,
Apparently,
he's
he's
so
the
bad.
worst. He's still very shaken up. Shaela, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him. I'm like, you douche. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah. It's on now.
Yep. Oh, my
Oh,
god.
wow. Okay.
Okay, does it 12 hit?
Both hit. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay, so that's the first one. That's the second one. So 21 damage, and then 9 damage. So 30 damage.
30 damage.
Dang.
And then attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you just blast him against the wall.
You and Gefeldlar.
Yeah.
16, so 7 damage for the dagger.
Nice.
Just like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss.
Yeah. Gefeldar misses.
Can I make an intimidation check
Uh,
to like get him to like
to stop
run
attacking
away?
you.
Or
Or-
like,
yeah. Yeah. Roll intimidation.
17.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely intimidated. He might not run away, but he'll probably stop attacking you. Rosamie.
That's what I wanted
Yeah.
to happen.
I would just like to take the dodge action.
Okay. Yeah, fair. All right.
And
That it?
yeah, I think that's it.
The shadow monster attacks you.
Does not
Oh my
hit.
God. Good thing you took the dodge action.
Yep.
Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
Is there still the two of them?
Oh yes, the 2 images. Yeah.
Okay. Do I? You know what? I'm gonna use firebolt on one of them because if I hit it, I hit it. If not, it's the other thing's gone. So actually, wait, no. Is that the case? I don't think these are guaranteed to hit.
No, they're not.
But it's
Firebolt, you'd have to make a.
might as well though.
Firebolt's a cantrip though, so I mean, you
Yeah.
might be wasting any of your spells.
Both of them are ranged spell attacks. This would be interesting, actually.
I'm
Ray
just
of
curious
Frost-
how this all would have gone down if Yi would have been in Rosemi's place.
Ray of Frost will reduce
It's
its.
so
It would have
funny.
killed Yod
Yeah.
a year
You would
ago.
have stabbed him in the alley.
I was wondering why we were chasing him. I mean, honestly, let's just run back home.
Yeah.
We didn't get the information.
Okay, I'm gonna try and firebolt him.
Okay.
Keyword being try.
Yeah, you hit. Actually, but I have to roll a d20. So 11 or higher. So, yep, you hit the last image.
Okay, so last image is gone.
Yep.
With Firebolt, because it's a cantrip, don't you get 2 rays, or is it just you add damage to it?
I think it's you add damage. Let me check.
I think it would be damage.
Because with Eldritch Blast, it's 2 beam.
Actually, it
I
doesn't
think
scale
that-
at all from the looks of it. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Let me check.
I think it would just be an extra
scale.
like D8 of damage because Eldritch Blast. That's why it's so overpowered.
Right. I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, it just increases by a D10. So
Okay. So then you just get rid of the image then.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so on Yod's turn, I think he just dimension doors away. He says, he just like is shaking his head at you, Shaela, and he just says, great sorrow, and then he just goes away.
I'll find you.
You know what? That's better than him sticking around.
Shaela?
Down here and Eldritch Blast it. I don't have any spell slots, so it's like the only thing I can do, and plus it's really great. So
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Eldritch Blast is still
Yeah, both hit.
an
Obviously.
amazing thing to do anyway.
It dies.
yay!
No.
So you blast it into oblivion.
Oh man, too late too. Okay, so wait, Dimension Door is like a 60 feet thing, right?
No, it's like 500
500.
feet.
It's 500 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's why it's super
500
good.
feet.
So he's likely gone. You don't know because you don't know which direction he went or. I can't hear what you're saying.
I said I will remember this.
A little
Shayla
text.
does not forgive easy.
A text box appears above Shayla's head. Shayla will remember this. So yeah,
Let's get out of here, shall we?
Yes, please.
Shayla.
I can cast invisibility on 2 of us.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I assume we like just kind of expedite, right? Like expedite, the whole epilogue.
I tunnel
here.
us through the city.
Yeah. We just cut, I think, back to the venue, whatever it's called, and it's very, almost morning at this point, very very late, and you guys make your way back into the suite, and I think we see Prem, I believe his name was, doing the obligatory like washing of the glasses as he's like, the patron stayed pretty late, but he's like, making sure everything is finished and cleaned and stuff. And he sees y'all walk in, you're like battered and bruised and bloodied and pale.
I'm shivering because I got damaged with cold damage.
Yeah.
I'm shivering and weak.
Yeah, and he he looks at y'all and like squints and he says, "What happened? I thought this was just a." Actually, I don't know how much he knows about anything you guys do, but he just says, "What happened?"
I just like wave him off, and I'm like, I'm going to bed.
I'm not talking about it.
I just like walk up to him and I'm just there was a big ghost thing and it was attacking us and just I don't feel very good. I'm so cold too.
Okay, Rosamy. Do you want to make a persuasion check? In another game, this would be a seduction check.
Does she have advantage because he's already smitten with her?
Yeah.
19.
Oh, I was hoping for the nat 20.
Yeah, so he obviously like puts his arms around you and like, leans down and he holds you close and he's just like, "I'm so sorry. That must have been horrible. Don't worry, I'll light a fire and we can sit in by the fire, right?"
I just kind of like nod into him.
Yeah. Gefeldar, what do you do?
I go to bed.
Yeah, we see
Shaela
Gefeldar.
and Galdar just like dragging their feet, like.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think we see Shaela like go into her back room, right? But then Gefeldar, I think, right, you get into this room, and you take a look at all of your papers that are like strewn across the table, and you're like, man, I need to start making some different notes because I think something worse than I thought is happening.
Yeah, it's probably safe to say.
Yeah, and unless there's anything else y'all want to do as an epilogue.
The only thing I would like to do is, in fact, try to commune with Titania.
Yeah. Okay, so we follow Shaela as she goes into her room, and how are you going to try to do this?
That's a great question. I have the spell message, but I mean that's not like that doesn't do any. That's only
You
for,
could
like,
wait for the morning, and I could use sending possibly.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to talk to Titania through you.
I mean, you have to have had a way to talk to her before.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'd think. I don't know. Maybe do I have some kind of like sending stone? Because sending stones are a thing in this world.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yes, you could try to just communicate with her the regular way. That is definitely a thing you could do. But you've tried
the regular way?
That's
Yeah.
probably would be the way, right? Like sending stone. But the issue is that hasn't been working. So did you just try the same old, or are you going to try something different?
Let's see here. What would I do? I mean, I guess could I make some kind of like wisdom check or some like wisdom save or something?
Oh yeah,
An
to try to
Arcana
like
check to like on the stone.
Yeah, I think it would probably be an Arcana check. If you're trying to like figure out a new way to finagle with it.
Called technical support.
Yeah, exactly.
You try turning it off and on again.
So I guess while it's on my mind, and I'm thinking about it, I'll go ahead and say why the guy left Shaela.
Yeah.
It's because after she became a warlock, she'd be gone for like weeks at a time, right? Like on missions, Oberon. And she'd do awful things, right? And she'd never tell him like what she did and whatnot and awful things. So whenever she'd come home for like those brief like couple days, like she was just different after that.
Yeah.
And he just like was like, "What's wrong with you? Like, I don't understand." She's like, "I can't tell you anything.
Yeah.
Like, you won't love me if I tell you."
Mm-hmm.
And eventually it just drove him away.
Sounds familiar to me.
Another woman does.
Ari says to Miggy, "If I told you the horrible things I've done, you wouldn't love me." No, I'm into it.
Yeah.
Remember who's in the chat?
Yeah, but anyways. So okay.
Yeah, that's true. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't weigh a whole lot.
Don't spoil anything for Carly. Gee.
It's fine.
All right. Kana, 15.
Yeah. Okay, so I think you kind of like tap into it almost as if it's like a very like bad frequency, right? Like you're trying to like tune into the frequency, and you just hear some like garbled something or other. But I think you hear. Yeah, this is the end of the session, so I'm trying to think of something suitably cliffhangery. I think you hear. The only words you get out of the frequency, is even the gods.
Wonder what that could mean.
And that's so we hear Shaela like trying to concentrate, and she's just like, and you just hear Titania's like crackly voice through this like, even the gods, and then we go to break or go to black. Terra Nullius side stories.
Dun, dun,
Outro
dun.
music. So that was fun. I really liked that session. Especially because I literally had no idea what was happening or where it was going in any way whatsoever. But I'm pretty satisfied with the.
Did you remember that's what he was going to say, or did you just make that up?
No, I just made it up. Yeah, I honestly have no idea what he was going to say at all. But
Well, I
made
mean,
it up.
you came up with it. You said he was going to ask me for help.
Yeah, no, I came up with it. I don't think that was what I originally thought. I literally don't remember what I was saying. But it's fine because I like the thing that I came up with, and it honestly fits with what was kind of already happening in the background anyway. So, yeah, you guys know that death is happening to even the things that death shouldn't happen to normally. And that's the thing, right? Like everybody knows in the universe that like gods and, well, maybe not everybody, but anyone who's knowledgeable about magic and stuff knows that like powerful archfey and gods can die. There are ways that they can die, but it's usually like by violence and stuff. Gods or archfey or whatever dying from old age or like undead sickness, whatever is happening, completely different thing, never been heard of before by anyone ever. There are definitely bad omens happening in Terra Nullius right now in the world of Thray. And it's all because of you, Jordan.
1 hit point.
Yep.
One friggin' hit point.
Yeah, it's all because of that session. Yep.
Oh, it looks like Jordan predicted what you were gonna say.
Uh-huh. Yep. But yeah, do you guys want to get some XP? Because that's a thing that can happen too.
Sure. Okay, so
I mean, are we gonna
right now is at the beginning of level 5 technically? I
Yes,
guess?
beginning of level 5.
Right. So what's the beginning of level 5?
6,500.
65.
Yeah. I mean, does experience really matter since next time we're gonna have to probably do something anyway?
We can just say what level we're gonna be at the next time.
That's true. That's fair.
Unless we're going from straight after this, and then it would be.
I mean,
right,
we
come into
could.
account.
Like, there are things happening. That's kind
Just
of what.
give us that XP and then we'll decide later.
Yeah, I mean, because it's fun because we're gonna do with like the things you fought too, and doesn't happen very often anymore. So,
True.
I wanna show you guys all the XP you earned. So.
Would have been even more XP if that thing did have a spell save DC of 30.
Let's just be thankful it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It wasn't supposed to.
I'm just. I was really looking forward to playing Shaela because I was like, she has such good charisma. This is awesome.
And then it's just Ari all over again.
You know,
Rosamy functioned exactly as I wished her to.
I'm starting to dislike concentration spells. Especially when you get ambushed.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying. Let's see, and then you technically didn't defeat Yod, but I will give you the XP as if you did.
I mean, he didn't defeat us, so technically we defeated him, because we survived the encounter.
I bet I was like
That's what
one
you did
hit
with
point
if
away
we
from
ran
killing
away
him
from
anyways.
Like if we
Oh,
diplomatized our way
wow.
away from stuff.
All right, everybody gets 3,667 XP.
3,600 and what?
67.
67.
Nice. That's like double our experience points.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we leveled up at least.
I'm
20.
like, did we just level up?
You might have.
I think we just leveled up. Or we're very close.
I'm
Isn't it
pretty sure we leveled-
14,000?
Yeah, it's 14,000 actually. It jumps up pretty high.
Oh, okay.
So you're not.
Why do I know these things?
Because you're Emily. Fun stuff.
Wow. That just me. I love Rosemary.
Yeah, no, Rose and Me was great. I loved a lot of stuff in this session. But yeah, I am suitably satisfied with the improv that I did today. I think I don't feel like I failed. So
you should message us what who's gonna say if you ever remember.
yeah, if I remember, I will message you. Yeah.
It's not like it matters anymore.
But yeah, so next week I believe we are going to be playing a one shot with Akashi. Yeah, and
I'm
we're
excited for that.
I'm really excited because I want to find out about the verdict, and what I want to do, really, honestly, guys, is I want you three, right? Seth, Alyssa, and Akashi. Seth, Alyssa, and
Seth,
Jordan.
Alyssa, and Akashi.
But I said that because I don't know what their characters are going to be, right? I want you guys to really like define this for us, right? Give us some ideas about what the verdict is. We can kind of find out as we play, like who some people in the verdict might be, what their goals might be, and kind of hash that out as we play. I have some ideas, but like, and I don't think you guys are going to be playing like anyone super high level in the high ranking in the verdict, but you're like lower level like officers in the verdict, and so you won't know all the secrets or whatever, but you'll definitely give us an idea of like what day-to-day verdict atmosphere is like.
I like what Jordan said in the chat. He said, "Screw Jordan, can I just be Akashi?"
Yeah.
But we love you, Jordan.
But that means you would be really awesome half the time, and then you'd
And
fail
really
miserably
bad.
the other half of the time. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited because
I feel like I know what Jordan's gonna say to that.
Yeah, no kidding. He'd be like, well, better than most of the time.
I am very
But that's
excited.
not true, Jordan.
It's not Jordan. Don't say that. So, but I'm really excited because we're gonna get to see what Navarro is up to. Like, actually be there and like maybe do something to help Navarro's whole situation instead of him just like slowly descending into death. But I have some really cool ideas. I've been coming up with some things. I've got some maps ready. I've got some monsters ready. I got some things ready, guys, and I'm really excited to get to it. So
Wow. You really do all the prep if I'm not going to be here.
Yep. Well, because I have no idea. Like, there were so many different ways we could have taken this session, and so I really wanted to have this first session.
No, it's fine.
Of like Shaela and them in Delhi, like be a little bit more improv, so I can get a feel for like what's going on. But I'm also really excited at some point eventually to go see what's up with Yi.
No,
to like finish
He's
out
just
Yi's
being
arc.
an awful person.
Finish out Yi's arc, right? Like we need to finish
As
it.
long as you kill her at the end, I think Emily will be fine with
Yeah.
it.
I'm down with that, but
Or
like
kill her at the beginning. So
there's something going on with Yi that I think is connected to the rest of the things that are going on in Thray. So I'm excited.
You know what? Maybe that's why my character didn't die, because Yi's not here.
Oh, it's Yi. Yi is the problem.
Probably.
Yi is the curse.
Yi is literally the reason Gret died.
I mean, let's think about it this way, guys. A certain old man died from Yi's hand.
From her foot.
That's right. Very true. Very true. But yeah, I think that's it from us here. Terra Nullius Side Stories. Good session. And I don't know about you guys, but thinking about a undead archfey is a little terrifying. And I'm excited to explore more about what that means in the future. So there you go. We out. Bye.
That was a weird wave. Bye.
Yep.